They are iMovie Club students. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your face blurry or the background difuminated in one clip using iMovie. The first thing we are going to do is go to iMovie and I'm going to click and drag the video that I recorded, that is this one. As you know, that is forbidden. First, I'm going to show you the final product, that is this one.
Dear AS students, we know that some of you have been using your phones during school hours. As you know, that is forbidden. A software has been installed on your devices. If you use your phone in a school premises anytime from 8 to 3 p.m., we will remove all your data from your cell phone. Be aware.
You can see that my face here is blurry, and this is the effect that I want to work on today. So the first thing that I did is this. I went to this clip, I select it, and I go to titles, and I drag this title that they say pull focus. So this title, what it does is it makes the background a little bit blurry and the letters very clear. So I select this, I delete the letters, and now I'm going to export it. So I'm going to export it as version 1. I'm going to try to put low resolution because I don't want much quality, because I want it to be blurry, not very clear. So the lower, the better. Next, I'm going to call it version 1. And I'm going to open another project. Create new. And I'm going to drag version 1. I'm going to do again the same thing. I'm going to titles, pull focus, drag, and I'm going to delete again the letters. And now I'm going to export it as version 2. Share, file, next, version 2. I'm going to do it 2 more times because you will notice that every time that I export it, it is losing resolution. So the version 2 that I have here, I'm going to do exactly the same thing with it. Titles, delete the title, and export version 3. File, share. And one more time. Delete the letters and export version 4. Okay, now I'm gonna drag version 4 here to the projects as soon as it is exported. And this is what we have. This was the original clip. And little by little, it starts getting more blurry. So I'm going to go back to the original project, that is this one. And now I'm going to remove the title. And I'm going to put version 4 on top of version 1. And now what I'm going to do is this. First, we have two sounds, so I'm going to remove the one on the top.
As you know, that is forbidden.
Okay, detach audio, and I remove. Now there is only this soundtrack.
It's forbidden. A software
Only
has been
one. Now I'm gonna select the one on top, the one that is blurry, and I'm gonna go to this symbol, and I'm gonna crop to fill only my face. This one. And now with this, again I select, and I'm going to go to these two boxes, and I select picture in picture. Now I have this. I'm gonna put my face here. I'm gonna resize it, and I'm gonna look something like this. So now, if I play the video, it's gonna look like this. Okay, it is a kind of transition, better to put it in 0.
As you know, that is forbidden. A software has been installed on your devices.
Okay, so you can see that my face is blurry now. Second thing that I did, I changed the background. So let me first export this file, share, and now I'm gonna export it with the normal quality. I'm gonna call it version 5. And I'm gonna play with it now because I don't usually like much to have two clips, but only one. So this is the clip that I have now.
That is forbidden.
As you can see at the beginning,
as you know,
there is a small transition. So what I recommend you is that when you record, leave a couple of seconds before you start talking. Okay, now I'm gonna play with the background. If I go to Google and I look for the Anonymous, I get an image, for instance, this one. I put it in my desktop, and I'm gonna drag it. Now, I want it to move faster to have another sense of motion. So I'm gonna say that it starts here, and it's gonna finish here. So it looks like it is moving faster. Let's see.
As you know, that is forbidden.
And now what I'm gonna do is select this. We need to put the green screen on top, like this. And now I select this, the two boxes, and then green, blue screen. So now it's gonna look like this.
As you know, that is forbidden.
Last thing that I'm gonna play with, it is the sound. So I'm gonna go here to the 3 circles that indicate filter, and I have several filters: clip filter or audio effect. So here is when I can play with the audio. For instance, telephone.
It's forbidden. A software has been installed on your devices.
Another one. For instance,
that is forbidden. A software.
So if you play with the effects, robot.
A software has been installed.
The one that I use for my clip is this one. It's down one.
As you know, that is forbidden. A software has been installed on your devices.
And another thing that I usually do with the sound is put it a little bit louder so it is more clear. So I export, file, share, file, and I'm gonna call it final version. And here you are, the final product.
As you know, that is forbidden. A software has been installed on your device.
Okay, so as I said, be careful not to talk at the beginning because you can see the transition. So the video should start here. You should cut at the beginning this part. Bien. So this is how I did it. Another way to do it, it is easier. You can just get the movie. For instance, let's get again the original clip. And what you can do, this is more simple. I go here and I put Censor line. Here you have the line that you put, save image, that you put over your eyes. So if I click and drag, you still can see these check boxes. So what I will do is I go to this website, remove background. And if you click on remove background, what you can do is this. You drag this and it's gonna become an image without any background. So let me show you the difference. Here in download, I have this now. And this is what I see, but this is what I saw before. So I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna select this one. Now I go to this square, I go to fit, and now I select these two boxes, picture in picture, and I have this here. So I'm gonna put it on my eyes or in the place that I want in my face. For instance, like this. So this is more simple, and maybe you have seen that in other videos.
As you know, that is forbidden. A software has been installed on your devices.
I have been checking other tutorials to see how I could do this, but I couldn't come with a better solution. We have many versions here, but that is the best solution that I find with iMovie. If you go to other programs that they are more complicated, probably you can do it easier. But with iMovie, this is what I found. In this iMovie tutorial, this guy.
You need to make sure you have advanced tools turned on. So go to preferences, and then under preferences, go ahead and make sure you have the advanced tools box checked right there. Otherwise, none of these.
Okay, this is what he does. However, I try in our version of iMovie preferences, but we don't have the same thing and I couldn't figure it out. So I couldn't do what he is doing, but it looks pretty good. What he does is he exports the clip with very low resolution using QuickTime. And after that, it looks like very pixelated, the face. So this is a good tutorial that you can check if you want. I'm gonna put it as a comment in YouTube. Also, this lady is very good making videos. I especially like all the animated icons.
I do YouTube Explained Simply and video editing made easy. If those sound good to you, make sure you like this video and subscribe. Would love to have you be part of the squad. So one of the things I love to do on my
here is how she pixels the object that she doesn't want to appear. You're going to
click on the one that looks like a diamond. That's going to be the keyframe.
So it's not that I like it as much. I prefer this version where we did many different versions and finally it looked like Blurry. So this was the plan for today. I hope you make great videos. Castro out.